What's up everyone, welcome to another video. In this one we're going to be talking about the way to instantly enjoy doing hard work. How you can instantly enjoy doing the things that you don't want to do, that you know you have to do, that you have been just putting off, procrastinating, that you know you have to do. You just don't really seem to get it started. Why? Because you don't really enjoy doing them, and which is normal. Everyone experiences this. Now listen, so I'm sure we've all had this moment where we try to do work, we sit down, we try to focus and get it started, and it takes way longer than we expected. Obviously we just didn't enjoy doing it at all, but as we're doing it, we feel as if there's this one thing that's just stopping us from doing it. Is that this resistance, the resistance that makes everything harder. Or even it could be, for example, a distraction. Something just comes in while you're trying your best to stay focused, and you just start wondering about anything, just randomly, just get off task, and you stop doing the work, and you become less productive because of that, and it takes you longer, and actually as a result the work that you do, whatever it is, goes down in quality. I'm gonna talk now about what it is, the one thing that will instantly make you want to do the hard work. I found a way that over time actually has significantly decreased the amount of times I get distracted. Now, instead of getting distracted for half, let's say I revise for 2 hours, 1 hour of that is actually me just doing nothing. Now it's gone down. It's gone down significantly. And this one thing that you should need to focus on is mental health. Mental health. Now, what's mental health? No one's ever told me mental health is gonna benefit me in my life and make my work seem easier and make it seem more enjoyable. No one talks about that. I mean, I'm sure you've never heard of that. I certainly hadn't until I started learning about this. And the reason it's so important is because once you've got a strong mental health, for example, imagine this one person, imagine someone who's just extremely ultra motivated. Let's call him Chad. Mr. Chad, he just does the work whenever he wants. He does everything on point, everything non-stop. He doesn't feel resistance to get to the work. He just wakes up, first thing he does is, oh, let's go work, let's do it. He doesn't even think, oh, do I really enjoy it or not? Because he just enjoys it. He knows this is the right thing to do. And how do you get to that stage? How do you get to that point? You need to have strong mental health. So, mental health, I'm sure you've heard about it, even for me in the school system, whenever people tell me, oh, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, or whatever it is, mental health. What is mental health? I never really understood what it is. Now, I know. It's basically how your brain, your mind is able to, now there's many different definitions, but the way I like to think about it is the way your mind, your brain can just take in information and make accurate decisions based on in real time, basically. So for example, if let's do something that's good and let's do something that's bad, this thing that is bad for us in the future, in the long term, that we know is bad now, is the easier choice. This one's the harder choice. Someone with bad mental health is easily going to choose this every day of the week. Why? Because they haven't developed their mind to just recognize the things that are bad and actually say, you know what, this isn't a good choice to make. That's the key. You need to know how important mental health is. Because the way we've all been taught about mental health is from other people. Most people, I'm sure you've never heard this new way of thinking about it, is people just say mental health is someone with good mental health just does good things, and someone with mental health is just sad, depressed. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. That's true. However, they don't really tell you the actual real life implications of having a good mental health. They say you'll be more happy, you'll be less stressed. But these are like vague terms. If you look at it in real life, in the real world, we see now someone with strong mental health does the work whenever they want, enjoys doing it more. And that's why it's so important. Now, how do we improve mental health then? What is, now you told me, cool, I know what mental health is. I know why I should work on it and how important it is to actually enjoy doing the hard work, but how do I actually improve it? And another one controversial is meditating. I started meditating like months ago. It's almost been maybe 8 months, closer to a year now. And it's actually crazy when I tell you. When you think of meditation, when I thought of meditation before I started, it was like, I imagine some guy up in the mountains in Mount Everest or something, just doing this, just meditating. Now you could think of it as that meditation for me, the way I look at it and the way I do it, is simple. Sit down, close my eyes, and for a long period of time, well, it seems long. Actually, it's only 10 minutes what I do day to day, but it feels long. And you just sit down, close your eyes, and you don't think about anything. You try to clear your mind, your thoughts, everything completely. You don't think about anything, and you bring yourself in the present moment. Why do you do that? Well, what it does actually, it trains your ability to stay in the moment and stay focused, not get any distractions from anything, and actually enjoy the world for what it is now, the present, this life. Now, it seems very like extreme and, but you need to try it. Honestly, try it, and you will never go back, because you realize how much it actually benefits you. It increases your ability of just being able to sit down, do work, not get distracted. Like now it's gotten to the point where you also get more present. So as your life is going on and you get thoughts, let's say for example I got a thought of just a negative thought of someone. Let's say I'm looking at someone, I negatively judge them. It's normal, everyone does that. Now I get to the point where I'm so present in the moment. I would say that and instantly tell myself, yo, like you can catch yourself out. It's almost like you can view yourself in third person. Imagine yourself as like a character in a video game in first person. Once you improve your mental health through like things like meditation and other things that I'm about to teach you, it's almost like you become something else. You can now view everything with a large field of view and actually see yourself when you do things that are not good. For example, if you've got bad mental health, you just say things, negative comments to people, and it's just normal. You don't think of anything of it. But once you start to increase your mental health, you become more aware of these things. You become more aware and you tell yourself, why did I do that? Why did I say that? And it helps you not only stop saying it, which we all know is bad to, swear or cuss at someone. However, it tells you and it helps you to actually reinforce that in your brain that I shouldn't be doing this and why. It tells you why. Now, I've got some other things that actually help to stay in the moment. Journaling. I do journaling. I do gratitude journaling whenever I can in the morning. Just write out a few key points of the things you're grateful for. And again, this sounds weird. Like, why am I doing this? You will enjoy your life more. You will enjoy things more. Now it's getting to the point. I'm still not there. I'm still not the perfect guy. I'm still improving. But it's getting to the point where as I'm on my day to day, I just quickly do this gratitude journaling in my head. Like when someone gives me food, normally I'd be like my friend, they buy me food or they do me a favor, anything. But something good happens to you. Normally, if you've got bad mental health, you just live on with it. It's like, yeah, it's part of my life. But once you've got good mental health, you become aware of these things and you're like, you know what, I'm grateful for this. This is what makes life good. You smile more, it makes you happier. And again, being happier and seeing more enjoyment in things is likely gonna translate into your work. If you're in a good mood, you're gonna be in a good mood to do work. If you're in a bad mood and you're sad and your day's not been great, are you gonna sit down and do 3 hours of revision, or go to your work and do some crazy amount of progress, or go to the gym and get the best workout of your life? No, you won't. So by being in a better state, by being happier, by being more grateful for things around you, which is what happens with gratitude journaling, you'll be aware, yo, there's so many good things, man. There's so many good things. Even the little things, man. When you're gratitude journaling, I'll give you a quick way to do it. The way I do it is I think of anything. At the start, I'm kind of rusty with it. I need to get used to it. I need to get in the groove of things. Like, what am I grateful for? I'm like, there's nothing. On my bed, my shelter, my clothes. But once you get in your groove, you get in the groove of things, everything goes smoothly. You realize, oh, actually, I remember yesterday this person got me this. I remember, the day before that workout was amazing. I felt good when I went home. The work paid off. So you're more grateful for things. You realize there's so many little things you can be happy for, and you appreciate them more. And once you appreciate them more, you appreciate life more enjoyable. You get how it goes. So that's one thing. Another thing is reading, man. Reading helps because it helps you stay in the moment. If I'm reading a book, I read self-help books, just books. I hate the word self-help. It sounds bad. I just read books that teach me new things, man. So really, all these things All these things are going to help you to get into work, enjoy the work more, and actually see more benefits, see more outputs. We all know that the work that we do is good. The work that we want to do, that we keep on procrastinating on, is good, and we should do it. And by doing this, which is called delayed gratification, if you don't know what it is basically being able to do the hard work now that you know is going to be worth it in the future, you know it's going to be good in the future, but doing it now, and you won't enjoy it, and it's hard, especially when you don't feel like it, but you do it. That's what delayed gratification is, and that's why we need to do it. So listen, man, I hope you enjoyed this nice quick little video. I hope you've taken these things, and obviously you know how it goes, you know how the road goes with this YouTube channel. You go, take a pen, whatever it is, write it down, write down what you've learned, and find a way that you can apply it to your life. So make sure you apply these concepts, and obviously if you enjoyed the video, you learned something, like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications, everything. You help me, I help you. That's how we do. Yeah? So I'll see you in the next one.